Hey, chat. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, chat. Sorry the weekend's over. It's always a bummer, right? But, what you gonna do? It happens once every single week until the day we die. And on that positive note, we're here for some gaming. Thank you for the follow, by the way. We're here for some good times playing Elden Ring today. Looking forward to it. Loving this game so far. Shorter stream today. Unfortunately, we have no, it's not unfortunately. It's a doctor's appointment. Monday doctor's appointment. Today is one of the days where I have to actually have the phlebotomy done. So they're going to take the blood out of me, which means that I need to actually be good about remembering to drink water on stream, because the appointment's pretty close to after. I'm going to end up needing to stop stream, and if I'm not hydrated well enough, then I might not feel so great after. We can mute for that, though. So we'll try to remember. The first time we did the procedure, I didn't have enough, I presume, hydration, and we lost consciousness briefly, and that was not fun. So let's not do it again. What else is going on, chat? It's weekend. Oh, chat. The predators are back, destroying my flowers. I'm very unhappy about it. I'm not actually sure anymore what it is. I thought it was a rabbit. So for context, last spring I started actually trying to garden, grow some flowers. And then it ended up make it a really short story. It was a long battle with an unknown creature I presumed to be a rabbit that just like devoured literally everything. I tried so hard to keep those flowers alive. I tried, with ultrasonic device to deter animals, and I tried, foul smelling powders that supposed to deter. I tried putting cayenne pepper on the leaves. Nothing helped. It was devastating. So this year I'm like, I'm just going to do it in the backyard. We're just not worry about it. We'll do it. It's just a backyard. It's not a big yard, but it's a backyard, and we'll just grow them back there. Makes sense. Yeah, they're getting over the wall. It's not a really big wall, but it's like 3 feet tall, and they're getting up onto the wall because I've put some of the flowers on there in like pots, and they're eating them on the wall. I'm very angry about it. I'll let you know what happens. We tried putting out some baited traps, but that hasn't worked yet. So either way, though, Chad, I'm in a good spirits for all in all, because we're here for some gaming. We're here for some good times. Oh, that's not the right scene, though. That's the right scene. That's the one we play Elden Ring on, because they won't let us do ultra wide. Sadness. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. We also listen to game music. I don't know. I literally had that set exactly where I wanted it, and then I went on the dial. Volume, chat, volume. Okay, let's try there today. I do agree with Argablarg that it was a little quiet at one point, but then we took it to too high of a place in our adjustments. So I'm trying to find a happy medium where I don't get drowned out. Might actually need to do a little tweaking with the options in game too. All right, bitrate's holding up. All right, let's make sure you can hear me. Didn't check that yet. Can you hear? Yes. Cool. Let's go, chat. I don't remember where we left off. Well, no, we had just done one of the Erd tree catacomb places. Yeah. Tombs Ward Catacombs. This is where we just finished. At the end of the stream, we had literally just finished the Shade was the boss for the zone. Try to remember what's going on. Where we at, chat? What are we doing? I know some of the things I want to do today. Maybe that's not a bad idea to start with. I think I want to farm some animals, get some beast bones and stuff. I think I'd like to have like a good... They feel like a good way to get chip damage in, maybe. but I've never had enough of the like dagger, like they're not daggers, what are they? Darts? Bone darts, sure. Basically, chat, today I am going to start the process of trying to be more conscientious about using my consumables, like, and actually leveraging these things. I have a nasty habit of hoarding and stockpiling items, especially if they feel like they have rarity or scarcity to them. For example, I think I've finished every Final Fantasy with every Mega Elixir I ever found still in inventory, except for maybe once. Because, right, there's always going to be a scarier time that you needed to save those for. But we started to get some recipes and stuff. We should totally be able to like craft some pots. So let's actually do a little bit of stockpiling on the bones at least. I know we need beast bones for the darts, right? Oh, yeah, I'm crafting. That's what we were looking at. Well, and arrows. Thin beast bones go for arrows. Cool. Do we not have? No, yeah, we do. Bone dart. Also thin beast bones. Indoor with poison bloom. We only have 6 thin beast bones, though. We've been very bad about killing animals. We should just go slaughter hordes of them. Do you give beast bones? Oh, well, there's something else here, too. One of those tree peoples. More than one. More than one. Okay. Jackass. Okay. Not cool. Not cool, bro. It's fine. It's fine. Also, I think we need to find another golden seed, and then we can upgrade our flask count. So far on the menu today, I mean, like I said, it's gonna be a super long stream because we have to go to the doctor's appointment. Maybe an evening stream, as a result. You know, we'll see how I'm feeling. I actually am a little bit behind on my editing that I want to do for my shorts. Because Cupcake came up for this weekend. Chat, gotta see my wife. That meant, you know, family time sometime instead of editing time part of the time, which is understandable, I'd like to think, but might need to get a little bit more done later. That's where he came out of. Yeah, right. Cool. Where is some animals? Surely the forest has plenty. Surely, chat. That's not the one I wanted. Good thing it didn't let me. What are you? Very large squirrel? Do you have bones? Oh! Another one of these. Okay. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't lock onto him. I really feel like it should some of the time. But instead, because the lock-on button... I wonder if I can change that behavior, actually. Like, I don't think I ever intentionally depress the thumbstick because I want to pivot the camera to face where I'm facing. I always depress it because I want to lock onto an enemy that I've manually focused the camera on. But then sometimes it doesn't. For some reason, the enemy, you know, like, it's not close enough or not in range, or the rock is blocking the perfectly targetable pixel. I don't know. So I'm like, I'm here, and I'm like, lock on. And it's like, well, okay, it happened to lock on there. But if it hadn't, you know, it would have swung the camera around here. And then I'll be like, well, this is actually worse. Before, at least I saw my enemy in my camera view. Now I don't. You know, it's like, not desired outcomes. Let's see if there's actually a setting for this. Toggle auto lock on is... Oh. No. I just want to see, can I see an explanation of what this does? Toggle auto lock. Manual attack aiming. Allows for the manual control of aiming large weapons while locked on. Set auto lock on to new targets when former... Oh, yeah. I've been bitching about that so much. Yeah, I think that should default on, honestly. Automatically target an enemy with attacking with no lock. I think that seems fine. It allows for manual control of aiming large weapons. Let's not change that yet, but I want to try it at some point. Camera speed, camera auto rotation. No. Reset camera Y-axis. Okay, can I turn off camera reset? I don't want to reset the Y, I want to reset neither. I don't like this. Maybe it's controls, right? Maybe we can just turn off the controls. Nope. Wait. Reset camera lock on. What? They made them all a hybrid attribute? They didn't split them up, so I can't. I could remove my ability to lock on to a target, I guess. And I actually very much dislike the scenario where it's like, I get it. I mean, I'll just get good, I guess. They show you like a little indicator when you can lock on, right? Either way, I depress the stick because I want to lock on to a thing that's to my left, and I focus the camera away from it, and that's very annoying. I don't like that. I hear someone. Oh, you? Okay, let's learn. I don't see a visual indicator that I can lock onto him, but I'm pretty sure I can. Yeah. So there is not a visual indication. If he is mostly out of frame, obviously it does not. Okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. No, no, yes. I see. It has to be pretty close to center frame, doesn't it? Like, this isn't a lock-on. You're doing great, bud. You just chill right there for a minute, okay? You're doing absolutely fantastic. I love you exactly as you are. Okay, no, it's just not very forgiving if you're not dead center. How far away can I be? Will this lock? No. Too far. No. But that's not consistent, though, because I feel like I've gotten the dragon to lock on at a really long distance, so... Alright, well, we'll get a better feel for it, I guess. Why was the item pickup disabled? Is it because I was in motion? But I've picked things up in motion. Oh, maybe the item was in motion. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, well, this guy has to have poison bloom, right? Oh, I was way too far away for that. Okay, that goes a lot longer than I thought it did. Please? I'm also not sure why it changed the lock on there, because I don't feel like I put any pressure on the stick. Oh, you just... Thank you. Too close. Too close. I suppose this is the perfect scenario to, like, pull out the bow, right? It's a good reason to get more beast bones. I don't use arrows because... Well, I guess I could buy them, right? Uh-oh. I also... Actually, backseating asked if there is anybody in chat who knows and wants to explain to me. I don't... What are the point of the little red boxes underneath my stamina bar? I don't know what those do yet. Not guessing there is anybody that can answer it right now, but if you can. What's this? What is this? Missed. What is faith? Not... Oh, a crystal tear! Sweet! Those go with my flask, right? My cool flask. Hell yeah. Sadness. Great sadness. Ooh. That's weird. Did we go to this one before? I think we have, right? This is... Surely this is the one we went to. No. We've not been here. Okay. Demi-human forest runes. Oh shit, I thought I had two-handed mode on. That's my bad. I can summon, right? Yeah, summon. Let's take care of some of this little stuff before we worry about the big guy. How did we skip this one? Man, the targeting does screw with me a bit. Oh, I didn't realize he was a magic giant. Get him, wolves. Let's clear out the trash. Alright, now about you. What are you? Okay. Nope, move. Now the wolves took care of it for us. Demi-human queen staff. And a crystal burst. Is that a spell? Did I find my first spell ever? I guess it makes sense. He had like a staff. He was casting spells. String. Cool. Asteria leaf. He's very excited about grass. Be wary of monster. What? Wait. It's not even the right spelling of deer. For the animal. Didn't expect old deer? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Okay, I don't understand why it does this. Got an egg though. Let's go. Alright. No sign of grace here though, huh? I was getting accustomed to these old like cathedral-like structures having sites of grace in them. Maybe one out front? No. What do you have to say? Didn't expect enemy. I mean, that should never be true, right? You should always expect enemy. Like this enemy. Uh-oh. What? You can memorize sorceries and incantations at sites of grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Cost FP. Switch sorcery. Did I hit? I don't think I hit the up on the D-pad. Why is this prompt showing up right now? Very confused. What are you anyways? Like a shaman or something? Get him! Love the wolves. Oh, I love. I think they cost a lot of FP, but I do enjoy them a lot. Probably should at least consider experimenting with other summons, but you have to have beast bones, surely. GIF. Yep. +1. Maybe these are the enemies they didn't expect. These guys pop out of the ground. That's kind of cool. Gold tinged excrement? Yep. Hell yeah. Love my gold tinged poo. Alright, well, we're here looking for some beast bones while we're down in the zone. Figured forest would have lots of beasts, right? Doesn't look particularly dense, though. Yeah, scream all you want. Oh, you bastard. How dare you evade my attack? Rude jet. String. A rickety shield. And some more gold tinged excrement. Yummy. Tastes good. I'm sure. I wouldn't know. Oh? We've seen that before, but I don't remember... Come here, you. Oh. It's fine. Makes me use of our actual arrows for once. Oh, I forgot that that's there. I'm not sure how I feel about having a torch in the rotation for my left hand. Because I don't think I'm ever going to really want to swap to it in combat, right? Drink more water. I see him, chat. Do you just give anything useful? I think glass shards, right? Sometimes. Dude, come back down here. Why make me work for this? Oh, don't tell me. You son of a bitch. Come here. Making me put in the work, chat. Oh, wait, we never went back to... Shit. I got distracted by the pack of enemies. Well, I got distracted by the deer, actually. Because I want more beast bones. But where did that candle go? It's right around here. It glows. It shouldn't be that hard to find, right? This is the other one we cleared before, I think. Yeah? Yeah, so it means it's this way. There it is. I see it now. What are you? What are you? Fine. Let there be old codger. What? Try running. Okay. Do I kill him? No. Where are we going? I presume he's leading me someplace. Where are we going? Old codger, I guess. Oh. Did he just jump off? Death. Death. Behold, I did it. Praise the East. Earth Boar Cave. Huh. Cool. Well, let's see what the hell is in here. right after we get back from a short break, chat. Downside to needing to hydrate extensively during our stream today is we will unfortunately need to take breaks. So be back in just a couple minutes. Let's give you some jams. Be back in a minute. All right, we're back, chat. Oh. Practice. I mentioned it at the start of the stream, chat, and I really should have. I should probably mention it for a little bit. So, daylight savings time happened, chat, for at least as far as I understand, for most of at least the U.S. I know different parts of the world do different times. We don't do it in Arizona, where I live, which means my clock never changes, but everybody else's does. And for the time being, I'm gonna try to keep the morning stream at the same time it was for the rest of the country going forward. So I'm gonna keep it at 9:30 Pacific Daylight Time. At least I'm gonna try it that way. So it's an hour earlier for me actually, but it should be the same time for you most likely in your time zone. After you've adjusted to daylight time, that is. But that might be a problem for the evening streams, at least the Friday ones. So we'll have to see. We have to change it up a bit. Like we can't use we don't have like the stats for any of these, right? Yeah, we are not in the intelligence and faith right now. Something to think about later, but that's useless to us right now. We should level up though if we can. We can. Before I do that, actually, I just want to see what other equipment we have that we might. What are we scaling? Because I think I would like to try to add a second weapon into the mix. Okay, so we're going to be still looking to scale mostly strength and dexterity. Rusted anchor. Seems like a really brutal armament, to be honest. Okay, so we want to get it, and I'm not against getting an axe into the mix. We need more strength. Interesting. I wouldn't have expected the short bow's attribute strength requirement to be higher than its dexterity. Queen's staff. Yeah, you're a sorcery. All right. All right. We never looked at any new shields yet. I mean, we looked at this, which I hated. All right. Guarded damage negation, 91. These have better physical, but they put us in the heavy load camp, which you can't see. Because that's where my face is. Sorry, chat. And that's why we're not using them. Still no. Alright, well, we'll keep the same shield for now. But I'd like to look at trying a different attack profile, just to experiment. Heavy, medium, overloaded. Yeah, naturally. Okay. Either way, the takeaway I think I'm getting out of this right now is I think I want to put into strength. For the moment. And we'll give this a shot. Right, we're not using any crossbows right now. Enhances guard counters. Oh! These have weight. I guess that makes sense. Huh. Sacrificial twig will be lost on death in place of runes. That's really cool. Let's try this one. Enhance our guard counters. Can I craft from the screen? No. But I can equip my fire arrows. It's fine. What's the interface for determining what button these go to? Prattling thank you emits a voice that says thank you. What? If I want it, I have to go here if I want to put it on a quick slot, right? Which you can't. Switch. Sorry, chat, just give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what... Okay, that's what I did. It's available here now.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a lot creepier than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest about it. I was kind of expected to be, thank you. Or, it's like, thank you for your soul. All right, let's unequip that. All right, part of the other thing that I want to do, right? I want to use items more. I want to figure out how to use items more. Let's see what these are. So these greases just coats my weapon, I presume, in a damage type. So then if I equip that, I don't want to equip it there though, right? I want to come to this screen. I don't see why this would ever need to be a fast action item, right? So I can do this then. And then if I hit up on my D-pad, it's going to apply, I presume. Well, triangle up. It'll coat my blade. We'll check. We came in that way. This is the way we go. Wait, don't tell me, is this all that's here? It's just, I spent all this time looking at a, okay, sorry. Oh no, good, there's something. Cave moss and what wins us? Yum. Pickled turtleneck. Just what I always wanted. I should actually look at what it does though. I've realized that I should not treat things that sound like trash as trash. Everything in here sounds like gross. Foul foots and... The turtleneck isn't in the same place as the foul feet? Wait. I'm in crafting. Temporarily boosts stamina recovery. Again, I say yum. Wait, need to learn these things. Okay, alleviates scarlet rot buildup and cures rot. Okay. Physical. Oh, you're useful. Huh. Restores HP, but also poisons the user. Okay, material used for crafting items. Sorry, Chad, I'm just learning. Needs to be done. We haven't used that yet. I think, if I remember correctly, we could get an axe from this one. I think we want the axe, but we couldn't wield the axe. That's why we just like sat on it. We're like, well, we can't use this right now. Okay. Oh shit! Not what I was expecting. Not at all what I was expecting. Let's frick. Nope. Shield. Okay, let's back into the light. There's still some in there, I know. God, I don't want to pull out the torch because I just put it away. Wait, did I actually? Yes, I did. I unequipped it. Awesome. But I can't see shit, so we have to. Oh, good. Heavy load. Are these? Let's take the lighter one, and I guess. Just for now. Take off the bow. Where did we come from? We were up there. Okay. I was literally just about to double back. To use that side of grace to level up. And then we fell through the floor. It's fine. I don't know which way is the way back out, though. A lot of bloodstains down here. I guess I'm well off that I didn't die. Try target lock. There was more way forward the direction we were going. The other way. So we need to double back. I'm just trying to see if this gets us back to the site of grace. Because I kind of thought it would, and it did. So there's still a little bit more to explore down there. We'll go back in. I was just about to level up, chat. I went to grab what was in the chest. And I came back. Or I wanted to come back, but I did not come back. We were not able to return. Okay, so we're doing strength. That's a done deal. And actually... I mean, we're using some items. Use all of those. Should be enough for A level. Let's also go into strength again. Let's check our Wonders Physique while we're here. Okay, so restores half of max HP and temporarily raises max stamina. Our Faith Not Crystal tier boosts faith. I think I probably like that better than stamina. Do I? Part of me likes having the additional half health recovery item. It can be very powerful, but maybe we just turn this into like a utility flask and up our faith and damage for a bit. Leave it like this for now. Actually, let's put something else on this one. What did it come with? Spinning slash. Guess I should know what spinning slash does before I replace it, maybe? We can't do this, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just checking. All right. Back down we go. Also, let's just play around with this weapon. Interesting. Let's get all that yummy cave moss. Might be useful. In fact, it probably is useful. So it's faster, less damaging. Try targeting lock. Is this? No, this is. No, maybe this is actually the same. Yeah, we rested. Of course it's the same. Set him on fire. What? None of you had any beast bones? You bastards. Wow. So many people die here. I guess they're getting stun locked, it looks like. Let there be light. Praise the Erd Tree. Is that where the light's coming from? Nope, no bones. Oh. Like, we're probably not coming back out this way, right? That means we're dependent on a different... Yeah, I'm no coward. It's like, I'm stuck now. We're committed. I don't see a ledge on the midway down, though. Looks like we're committed to go all the way now. Okay. Felt like that was a little farther, to be honest. Silver fireflies. Cool. I hear something big. There. But there's enough light in this room to work with, so at the least we can hold our shield out. I will note that I was so quiet. No grabs, no hugs. No hugs from you. Get up. There, come on. Got you, you bastard! I got you! No, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. All right, let's go. Spell Drake Talisman. Cool. All right, there's no sneaking up on those guys. Got it. It's return to exit. Entrance. We did it, chat. We survived. And I'm making a mental note. Liar ahead. No one. Oh, this person? I don't even know how they do this. Is it just like they glitch it on there by placing it in the right place? Just to be annoying? Try hole. Do they mean the posts? Whatever. Anyways, what I was going to say is I'm making a mental note of the fact there was no other way out of here. The only way out was through that beast, I think, to get to that return. Makes sense? Keep it in mind. There was something else I wanted in here, right? All right. Where are we in the world? Earthborn Cave. So we're actually pretty close to the Bridge of Sacrifice. That's good to know. We never made it all the way over here. To see what that is, and I don't know if this is significant or not. Yeah, let's do that. We're here. Let's swing off to the side of the island structure and see what's over that way before we I think I want to go back to the underground, the Siofra River, chat. If I'm not mistaken, we have a boss there waiting to be felled. Is there anything over here? No. Just a ruined arch. Cool. Alright, let's actually go ahead and use this feature to place a marker. Alright, so now we know these things are like... I don't know, maybe you can contextualize them like a bloopy, right? Shows you the location of a cave or a secret. Come here, you! I actually don't care about you guys. I want the bones. Been here before. Yeah. Oh, it's just a mushroom. Oh, I'm on the low ground, aren't I? Oh, because combat? Sure. So that's like a faith-based attack, maybe? We should also go find a merchant. It's been a while. Maybe actually buy some of those cracked pots and start crafting some explosives or something. Man, it's such a beautiful scenery. A fantastic job with this game. Beast bones! Give bones! You give bone! Yeah. Screw the forest, that's what we want. Pastures. Oh, for fuck. Give bones. No. Where do you think you're going? You give. Good. Just slaughtering the local wildlife, chat. No big. Alright, that's a steak of Marika. Tombs Ward runes. Oh. Look at some of these lilies. That's cool. Is there a nearby site of grace? Well, surely that's something. I hear you. Well, fuck. I don't think I can... Maybe I could have made that. It's gonna be gone, isn't it? Sad. Oh, the effect stays here. Why? Also, what the hell is that bell? That's awesome. I love how it just, like, stokes my curiosity. Alright, there's so much around here. This is a great place to explore. First things first, though, I want to go back to see what was in that little hole in the ground. Pack ahead. Try horseback battle. Underground? Ayo! Should I say it right? Silly Valley? Silly Vale? Which one would you prefer? Call you Silly for now. How you doing? How's your day treating you? I said a pack was ahead. Is a pack 2? Be wary of liar. Silly works fine. Open the door. Yes, if there's a door, hidden path ahead. Oh wait. You're right, that is a door, indeed. What we got? A winged scythe. Okay. What are your stats? Oh, well, we're not using that anytime soon. Cool, though. Looks like all of it. Why do I have 2 weapons equipped? Actually, I have 2 weapons equipped just as of now because I wanted to start experimenting with... I didn't... So, this is our first playthrough. Pretty sure it's in the title. We're still learning a lot of things, and primarily I've used the Uchikatana as my armament. But I haven't actually really explored anything else. So I have the other one there so I can actually just start comfortably playing around with it while I'm exploring and adventuring. Alright, let's see what that bell is. Like right now, I don't even know what a spitting splash does. Okay, so that's what a spitting splash looks like. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. These guys didn't fight back last time. How long is he going to do it for? I've been liking Katana. To be honest, it's been... In fact, this is the first one we picked. I'm not actually that fond of it, I don't think. We haven't tried using any daggers yet, but you can't see it, I'm sure, because my camera. I know my camera is in the way. The problem I'm having right now is like I don't want to actually try a heavy load. Obvious reasons, I think. But I don't have really the strength that seems to support much other in the way of experimentation at the moment if I don't want to let go of my katana. It's fine for now, I guess. I want to see what this bell is first before I forget. Oh, what? Oh. That bell. Okay. Yeah, you want to see the map? I can do that for a sec. Try to avoid spoilers and things like that of that nature. Whether or not he's passive or not is something that I can discover for myself, and actually will be better content in general. Things that we overlook, obviously, things that we walk past. Places we get stuck. But in general, the discovery process is best left to be captured on camera live. So this is where we're at so far. We started out the game. Obviously, we started here. We basically charged straight up the Stormvale Castle. Like stream 1, we literally just like followed this path right here, and then got our ass handed to us by Margit. For the better part of an hour, I'd say, maybe. Then after that, we went to explore the hold for a little bit. The Round Table Hold actually spent most of a stream battling Mad Tongue there for ego, I guess. And then we came out, we started exploring down southward. Well, we started out exploring, obviously, in this region here and made our way south. We've only been briefly up to Calum, and we spent some time in the underground, but not much. In fact, if anything, I think I'd like to come back down to this later on. I think we have an optional boss still left there. That no, we're not very far at all. Yeah, this is very early into the first playthrough of actually any FromSoft game. So like any of the intuition that a lot of people or you may have built up as far as like questions like why do you have a second weapon equipped? I do know that having that weapon adds to the load, right? Which I didn't know at first. You know, like that took a while to even learn that. Are they disappearing? Anyways, you get to see somebody learn it, I guess. Because, yeah, I don't have any of, like, the Dark Souls intuition. Fine. Okay, so they do, like, a little teleport thing. You want to play Dark Souls 3? I haven't played that one either. So I actually gave Dark Souls 2 a try for like an hour or two, and then like couldn't get through it further than that. But it was also at a very different time in my life when I didn't care as much about like the challenge of the game. It was more about the. I mean, I was younger, basically. I was a lot younger. What? This is just freaking awesome, by the way. Whether it's a passive or like just this existence in the world is freaking amazing. I love it. Good job, devs. It just adds so much to like the enormity of the world. I guess it's great, fantastic. The maps, like it's just they did a fantastic job making this world feel so immense and expansive. Okay, what? So you have a castle on your back? And you're definitely right. I mean, he's obviously not aggressive. He was never going to be aggressive, so that's fair. Although I'm fairly certain, obviously, I will die if I step underneath one of those. As I should. Why the bell? Like, what lore purpose for the bell? So you don't lose the gigantic walking rock? Don't misplace your giant walking rock, folks. Give it a bell. Like your cat. I don't think I can get up there right now, though. Well, wait, is there like a high ground? There's no shot I can make that jump, right? No. I bet you we come back here later. Or maybe an item we find? Go away, beam. Let's go up to here first. I don't think we've seen this ruins. It's guarded. Oh. You guys are still coming up here? I was way early on that. I'm gonna be honest. I was fairly certain I killed that one. All right, let's try to practice our parry timing. Bad. 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 All right, practice more later. I still... I don't have the timing down for this right yet. I don't know why it's proven hard for me. That's what I was hoping for. What? Oh, is that Marika, the goddess? Is that what Marika looks like? I can't remember. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Something good, please. A sacred tear. Let's freaking go. That's Marika, right? You know, it's important, but yeah, I guess so. It looks kind of like all the other statues, the little snake ones. Cool. I want to try adding in poison darts. Okay, what I want to do is get in the habit of using consumables in combat more. I know I feel like I'm missing out on... Come here, you. Damage. By, there's downtime, right? Where they're not attacking me, I'm not attacking them, but I'm not ready to commit to, like, moving up into their space and... Like, usually it's because, like, I feel like there you have a big attack coming, right? You want to keep your distance while they're doing their charge thing. We could totally be just chucking little darts at them, right? Get a little damage in there, just reduce their health a little bit. But I just don't yet, so we need to get good about that. That's what I want to practice. Hell yeah. Let's frickin' go. Pog. Alright, chat. I'm going to take a quick break. So I'll put this over here. Thanks for hanging out, though. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time. I am. We're going to be going for at least another hour today. I have to call it a short stream today, but for doctor's appointment. But I'm going to grab some coffee, use the restroom, and we'll be back for at least another hour, hour and a half, maybe. We'll see. See you in a minute, chat. All right, we're back, chat. With coffee. Yeah. You know, I was thinking about it in the short break, but it was, I don't know if you're still here, silly, but it was actually in response to your question. It prompted a line of thought. So I'm actually strongly disincentivized from that exact model of experimentation that I was thinking of before. So let me explain my thoughts well with words. Ideally in the correct sequence, because that's helpful. Words coming in order generally. So like playing Cyberpunk, you know, I'm playing Cyberpunk. I'm pretty deep into the game, you know. I'm like not fighting trivial enemies, but you know, I have one weapon that is usually my go-to, right? And maybe I'll pull out a sword sometimes and mess some people up. But you can carry three, right? So that last slot, find a new gun, hadn't seen it before, or a new mod, you know, you'll just try it out, throw something in the third slot, you know, you'll pull it out in combat sometimes, see how it feels, get a feel for like, do I like this or not? Borderlands is actually a better example in my mind for this, because you have 4 slots there, and honestly, most of the guns are interchangeable. And there's a sense of safety and security knowing like, okay, well, I have at least one or more armaments on hand that I feel comfortable and confident in, and I can play around with this one with little risk. I was thinking about it. Elden Ring does not incentivize that model. If anything, I mean, because of the it's like there is no cumulative weight concept in those games, right? Like you can carry 4 rocket launchers, and it's more or less the same as carrying one. You know, it's just what you're paying for. You're paying for what you're carrying actively. But that's not. Elden Ring has a more realistic model, right? Like you're paying for the weight that you carry, regardless of whether or not. I mean, you have a magic backpack where all your swords can go and not count for weight. But if you want to be able to swap to in combat, right, you have to pay for that weight, even if you're not holding it. You roll slower. I presume you walk slower. So you really, I just can't do it that way. Got to put more thought into it ahead of time and stay committed to your choices, really. We should go back to the gameplay scene before I forget about it, though. So that's something I'm gonna keep in mind, because yeah, it's not. I can't do something stupid. Like I can't equip it right now, anyways. But I can't do something that would feel intuitive to me almost. It's like, well, I want to play around with a greatsword. Let's say I could physically carry this. I can't. But you know, like I want to play around with it, right? Like, but it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be a different combat style. Maybe I don't want to try that with every enemy. Well, like maybe I have an enemy in mind I want to try it for, but I don't know when I'm gonna fight that enemy. Put it on your offhand, as it were, your back, and just carry it around. You can't do that though, because I'm gonna be overloaded with this one forever. But with most of these others, it's going to put me into a heavy load category. So no, it's, and I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing. That's not a criticism, actually. Even if it came off like one, it's more just a reacting to the game the way the strategy is best incentivized. Being thoughtful, that's the point, chat. Being thoughtful about what we do. So if I want to play around with another sword, I probably have to actually find a place I want to play around with it, you know? Not just carry it with me on my adventures as I go and see how it feels, because it's just going to be painful. Did we finish exploring this place? I got off on a rambly tangent. I know we got the sacred tier. Was there anything more here? Probably not, right? That's a pretty big find. I love how big games in general have gotten. Oh, this one does it exceptionally well. There are very few games that remind me of this kind of scopes. Oh, we're going to get more and more of them going forward. So that's kind of cool. It is a golden age for gaming. Well, unless you like couch co-op. If you like couch co-op, you're pretty fucked. But otherwise, it's a good time. Fine. I kept trying to put him on the other side of me. Alright, we got a lot of beast bones, so that's nice. Okay, last time I approached a pack of that density, I died, so I'm just not going to right now. Not to say that it's not doable. I'm sure it is. It's just not worth it. Oh? Houses! Wait. Garrett, did you give me something useful? Turtleneck meat. Yeah, I think that's useful, right? Because you can eat the pickled turtlenecks for something. Why is it that every single consumable in this item is just like, sounds utterly revolting? Raw meat dumplings, exalted flesh, pickled turtlenecks. No, it's pickled fowl foot. Oh, hello. Be right with you. Isolated merchant shack.
Well, there's been an age since I've seen a customer.
Well, maybe it's because you
How can
live
I help
in an isolated
here
shack.
at the end of the earth?
Attached to... Yes! I don't have to use a torch? Fuck yeah! Let's go, chat. Let's go. I'm buying this. I don't care. I should... Does it have weight? I should have checked that first. Doesn't look like it. Cool, cool, cool. So happy. At some point, we'll have to try invading other players' worlds, I guess. How many of these do we have in stock? 3. It's okay, probably, right? Arrows. We should buy arrows. Just because I don't want to turn the beast bones I have into arrows right now. It's fine. Wandering Mausoleum. Is that turtle a mausoleum? Contains information about the Wandering Mausoleum. Further details are available only to paying customers. Naturally. Well, let's buy it. Anything else we care about right now? Part of me wonders if I should just like be buying these always. I have 7. Hold off. Oh, we can sell stuff too. That's fine. Are you the Wandering Mausoleum? What did I get? Examine using X. To stop the mausoleum stride, you'll need to clean up around its feet first. What, like the monsters? I can do that. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many people died here? It's a merchant. What? I guess maybe they lured something over here. Surely, chat. Surely they didn't just die to a random merchant. They can't, right? They're not aggressive. If you try attacking them, do they come aggressive? That'd be awesome, actually. I want to find out. No, actually, I don't want to find out. I believe this is the type of game where you could probably kill a merchant. Well, that's it as a curiosity for now. All right. Well, it says to clean around the feet. So let's go clean up the feet. My presumption is it just, like, I have to remove anything that's aggressive in the area, just because that's what games work. But maybe not. Maybe he wants me to cut down this tree. Charge! Yeah, I probably should have stayed on the horse, huh? Ooh! A mausoleum surcoat and gauntlets. So this is definitely the mausoleum then, right? Come here, you. Cool. I was thinking that was actually a feature. I don't remember. I must have missed it in the tutorial. That heavy attack after a block, immediately following a block, has like a counter-attack feature. Glad I found that. Or is that my new item? Oh, maybe that's the new charm that I put on. Alright. Surely that's not... I killed that many before, and he didn't do anything, so there has to be something else somewhere. I love this. This is just so awesome. Very reminiscent of, like, Shadow of the Colossus and stuff. Okay, Jesus. Come here, big axe man. That's a sword. Dismounter. And some raisins, okay. New armament. Oh, that's pre-fog. Well, who are you? Oh. I saw a light source up here. We weren't here before, right? Time for edge. Like, I want to deal with the mausoleum first. Yeah, this is the side of grace. If we sit there, we bring everybody. All right, let's remember this is here. Wait. Shit, I actually don't know this. If I touch the grace but don't rest, does it respawn the enemies? I should know that, but I don't remember. There were only like 8 or something, worst case. Let's preserve the waypoint. I don't have any FP again, though, so I presume that they didn't. It'd be dirty if they wouldn't like to respawn the enemies but not refill my meters. That'd be dirty, right? There's no shot. I guess those guys might count too. They're in the zone. I don't think you count. The horseback battle's kind of cool. Feels pretty good all in all. Oh? Who are you? Oh, there it is. The tower. Finally, I can return to her home, bathed in raids of gold. Okay, I think I'm supposed to do with these guys something with these that I don't know actually. Does this tell me? No. I'm supposed to give them an item of some kind, aren't I? That's some kind of something that's supposed to be figured out, I'm guessing. You think he cares about these guys? Maybe. And let's just kill everything, I guess. Let's kill them all. Didn't expect you. What are you? Poison. Can I? No. I went the DPS check route. Kill it fast. Apparently that's not I'm standing in poison, aren't I? This is a poisoned area. Okay, let's get out of it. Let's move our asses out of the poison. Please. Okay, that's poison bog. Sure. This works. God damn it. That stun felt like it lasted forever. Ugh. Like, actually forever. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, horse doesn't get poisoned. Okay. Vengeance. Yeah, I figured this one would come back, right? What does it do? It didn't attack last time, did it? Kill me. Kill me. There it is. I remember that actually. It did attack. It's just slow as hell. Not again. Where's this archer asshole? You! Die! Marionette soldier helm. Okay. Well, I saw a hole, right? Yep. Off. If only I had a clue. Teacher, oh teacher, like, try attacking. Okay, that's cool. Let's talk to him first.
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates.
Seem like they're having a bad time.
It will do no good, I swear it.
There's nothing else in here? Alright. Well, let's put them out of their misery, I guess.
My death would only be temporary. Savagery achieves nothing.
They didn't seem happy about that. Okay, don't know what I did. I think the name was Sorceress Sellen? There's nothing here, though. No items. Let us remember what we have done here. And see if we suffer for it later. Right, right, right. This is poison. I'm trying to think. So these guys should be back now, right? Because we died. So whatever 8 of them that were out here, yeah, they respond. But I killed them all before, and that didn't do anything for Mr. Rock Mausoleum. So maybe I misunderstand what cleaning up by its feet means. Maybe it doesn't want any poop around here? It wants us to get rid of all the poop. I don't feel like that's probably it. I guess we are only presuming that that is the walking mausoleum, but I mean, come on, like, first of all, these guys have things that say, it says their armor's called Mausoleum Guard. Like, there's no shot that they aren't. Nice, kill them all again. Damn. No, sometimes I hit him. I'm intending to swing by him on the left, and then I end up swinging by him on the right. We already had that. Code, so that's not great. He blocked that? That was like an Omega charge. Okay. That's 8. But we did 8 before. Oh wait, we didn't read this. Dog ahead or giant? Wait, we haven't... Did we kill these guys in the same... I think we did, right? We killed these 5 up here also. I want to see what's in this mausoleum. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, presumably they're called mausoleum guards, right? Or at least that's the name that their armor implies that they have. So theoretically, we kill all of them. Mausoleum door open? Yeah, that seems logical. There are more. Fourth Church of Rika. Alright, I want to focus down looking for more mausoleum guards. I think these guys are still dead, but if they weren't dead, I wouldn't go to them yet. I want to kill the mausoleum guard. Surely. Maybe there's some up here. Maybe. No, not you. No one likes you anyways. These aren't mausoleum guards, though. Jesus. Okay. They're very persistent, though. These aren't mausoleum guards, though, so I'm not sure that that's relevant. What are you doing here? We already had those. Oh, cool. Up. Up, please. I don't think I can make that jump. Aha, here we go. I guess we'll kill those guys. Because we'll see what's at that little structure up there anyways. But I'm not seeing the mausoleum guards anywhere. Ooh. I didn't see the ballista up there. Looking for a summoning pool. Right. Okay. Yeah, let's focus the horse first, shall we? Alright. Horse down. Knighted rider down. Jesus. Some of those... And, okay, being dismounted is actually very punishing. That's deliberate. 100% that's deliberate. I hadn't known it before now, but I'm fairly sure if you get knocked from your horse, the stun is longer. Makes sense, right? Again, that's like the... Assuming I'm correct, that goes back to like the realism that this game tries to bring. Oh, the weapons in your pocket also count for your weight. Yeah, you don't have long left in this world, Mr. Ballista Man. Or maybe you do. I don't like being... I'm worried that this guy up here can get a shot at me from this angle. Should be too close for him. Now, is he smart enough? I don't actually know. Is these enemies smart enough to knock us off ladders? How much realism are we dealing with here? Surely he doesn't see me climbing up this ladder right behind him. Surely not. Guess not. Enough of you, sir. I want to shoot it. Ensnared in a transporter trap. That's a first. Okay. Cool. Quick question. Where am I? This does not resemble the place in it all what I left from. So one, holy shit, that's awesome. And two, how do I go back? I guess I can use the fast travel, right? So that would... Am I in a dungeon though? I'm gonna lose my runes, probably. Oh, freaking awesome though. Where? I'm all the way up there? Holy shit, I went further than I've ever gone. So like, this is the furthest point I'd really progressed to, right? I start here. We progressed to the lake-facing cliffs. Like, it just randomly popped me out because I opened a chest in the north. Still no head. Well, this is awesome. Yeah, let's just explore, I guess. I don't know what else we're going to do about it. Aside from, like, leave, but... Can I not? Can I not? You don't have the right. I'm gonna take that as somebody trying to tell me that that's locked. Okay. Why is it always trap? I'm guessing this person got here the same way as I did. But let's go! Side of Grace. This is what I actually wanted. More than anything. Was just like a way to set a checkpoint out here. Freaking sweet. How cool is this? We've never been this close to one of the big Erd trees. The big ones. So massive. Sorry, Chad. I'll get over my awe in a moment. Is that a dragon? Yeah, it's a petrified dragon or something, right? Dope. Let's level up if we can. Let's use our runes so we're not leaving any behind if we're dying here. Sure. I think that's enough. Yep, math checks out. Let's go. Let's just go strength again, yeah? For now. We'll start spreading it out a bit soon. Strength is going to be important, I think, for our build. The way it seems to be heading. What are you? Try physical. Seek likes. So you're a boss of some mini boss, maybe. Because there's nowhere else to go, right? Unless I want to suicide my way down that pit there. I was brought up onto this rooftop, essentially. This rooftop courtyard. There's nowhere for me to go, really, unless I want to jump or fight this asshole. I'm presuming this is a fight. Let's go fight. That's the wrong way, bro. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Holy shit. He could have just knocked us off, I suppose. Damn, I fought one of those before on horseback. I'm guessing that's not even an option here. Yeah, I can't fight on horseback. Alright. Fair enough. I'm fine with it. Let's go. Again. Blocking probably is not going to be as smart as evading, though, yeah? Wait. Let's go to flame. Yeah. Slow. No, wasted that MP. Oh, I wonder if we can just actually be smart about this and just like try to force him to back off. Away with you! Fall! No. I don't like that when I'm targeting his feet, I can't like see his shoulders. Back away. I think if we're patient with this, it should be okay, probably. I say that. And I missed both my dodge attempts. Adversary's objective duelist. Still, I love that there's just like these epic battles. Like, this guy doesn't count as a boss, right? Like, he doesn't have a boss health bar. But damn if his battle isn't like still epic in nature and boss-like. I just decided to come get these, but let's check. I think there's only 200 or something, right? 2 weeks. I think that's not big deal. Goal is not to get hit. Okay, so if we were behind him, I think we would have been fine for that. Maybe. Get behind him. Get behind him. Test the theory. Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's like little short jabs in front. should be healing now. Damn, he's got a lot of health. I should... Oh, no. Yeah, the last one I fought of these, I don't think had full health when he spawned. Like, he seemed like he's kind of broken. Damn it. Move. Okay, maybe I shouldn't target lock here. So I had wanted to roll backwards away from him. Like, backwards as in towards his ass. Behind him. But the camera kind of fucked me a little bit. Damn it. Just take one step back, bro. Just one step. Just one step. Simple step. Come on. One easy little step back. He totally would have lost his balance there. 100%. He went off that edge right there. You know it's true. His foot slipped. Lindell Royal Capital. Again. Maybe let's try not actually locking on this time for a bit. Like, if we're just like behind him, right? Like for the most part, we're fine. He doesn't like do shit back here. The flames, I guess. Sometimes the flames might spill out backwards, but if for some reason when I lock onto his character mod, I just like I feel like I'm stuck in front of him more. Wasn't great. Get him, get him, get him! Oh, no. I was just going to make a comment about how much it feels like I'm a little ant just pestering this giant. Your head, you know, you just like ants at your feet or whatever, and you like try stomping them, or I mean, I actually like you just frustrated, like go away, you freaking bugs! Why are you not leaving me alone? That's what we are to him. I didn't see the damage that killed me, actually. I still feel like I did. I'll look at that later. I suppose we could probably just run past him, right? There's like probably nothing preventing us from... Wait. I kind of figured that there was a way forward over here. Oh, it's one of these things. I bet you that only works after he's dead, though, huh? Makes sense. All right, let's do that then. Maybe that's... It would actually make sense almost if that's what most of those like trapped chests were, was like essentially just a arena that they took you to that you had to fight a boss during, and they would take you back. Or air quotes boss, you know? Because otherwise, the one thing that struck me as odd when I first ended up teleported across the map as a result of opening that chest was just like it actually feels like it has the potential to be imbalanced in the wrong way, like just to jump the player across the map and like just ruin that progress experience for them. Like that feels actually maybe bad. But if they're self-contained little zones like this one, right? Like I don't think I can go anywhere except for maybe down there, that hole. Which there was a lever that I guess I could probably unlock later. To continue, like to come back, as it were, when I come to this place naturally. But so the only thing that's here is just a boss and a way home, as it were. Boss, again. Like, I mean, clearly he doesn't have a boss health bar, but clearly he's meant to be a pain in the ass. He's not intended to be an average enemy, right? I should be using consumables on him. That's going to be something to get used to. Using consumables on a fight that you're not really confident you're going to clear. Because you don't get them back, right? That's all it's dick. Consumable you use, it's gone. Like if I had started trying to use my fire grease when I first started trying to fight this enemy, then I'd be out of fire grease now. And lightning grease. And whatever the other one is. Ice? Frost? And for the most part, the DPS of my weapon isn't actually significant at this stage of time. It's more relevant is that I figure out his moveset and how to friggin' dodge it more consistently. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Slow. Move. I don't feel like he should be able to get close enough to his feet with that slash. Shit. Okay. That's like the third time I've died to that. I need to actually learn. I don't expect that to do damage when he pulls it from the ground. It looks like he stabs his staff in, right? Yanks it from the ground, and then for some reason the yanking is the thing that's killing me now. Some kind of shockwave or rebel piercing. Just need to get the fuck out of dodge. That one right there. That's the one that keeps doing it. So I think he falls to his knee for it. And big cleave. Is this the slam? No, is it? This is the... Yeah, it's actually... He didn't fall to his knee, but I was wrong. It's really quite cool that these enemies exist in the same game. These giant Shadow of the Colossus-like foes, and you're like God-driven grafted. Oh, you son of a bitch! Rude. Right now I'm thinking if there's something smarter I'm supposed to be doing. I don't think there is, but I'm looking at the arena to see if there's like an advantage that I'm neglecting. I don't feel like there is. I feel like the reason this is challenging is because there is no horses allowed here, right? Nor am I allowed to have my wolves. This is a one-on-one. Unless, yeah, that's what I was partly looking for. Like, is there not a swimming pool or something? Obviously can't open that. Wait, I can open this? While the battle's going? Huh. The day I learned. Damn you. The one thing that I have found challenging, well, one of the things that I found particularly challenging about this game so far is compared to others, I feel like the enemies have these pregnated pauses in their combos. Like, he should have swung now, I feel like. There's like he waits, it feels almost. And it's not just him. There's a lot of them. And it's actually one of the things that makes it harder for me. Like, if the combat was like faster and more fluid almost. I shouldn't have healed that. It was stupid. It would almost be. It's like it feels to me like the developers are deliberately varying the tempo inside of a combat. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think it's actually quite interesting. But it's a thing that like keeps throwing me off just a little bit, where I'll like try to dodge too fast. Like, actually, and it goes the other way sometimes. Like, his jab actually felt faster than I was expecting it. Like, it looked like he was still going to wind up a little bit more, and then he's just like, nope, bam. Again. Well, I was waiting for that to happen, to be honest. Okay. That you died took a while to come up. I was a little concerned. Alright, we're definitely killing this guy today, though. 100%. This isn't going to take much longer, actually. I don't think. Come on. I guess also move. He's gonna pull it out, and that's the one that kills me. All right, we learned something. Big part of this is just not being able to see what he's doing while you're attacking him, right? It's hard to see, like, is he winding up for a slam? Is he winding up for a cleave? That apparently will go through the ground underneath you so you can't see it, but will still connect. Apparently this guy can just, like, hover off the arena, so I'm not going to count on pushing him off of it. I think it probably is possible to push him off it, right? At least I heard tale of Margaret getting knocked off his arena, I think, or something. I've seen plenty of enemies fall off, so they definitely aren't bounded. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing swipe. We're doing the multiple jams? No. Doing swipes and swipe. Damn it. Oh, you know what? Maybe he's like all fiery stuff. He's never gone through here before. Maybe if we're feeling good about a clear run, we should like look at ice. He's probably weak to ice or something, right? Balls. I feel pretty good about that one. What do we have in terms of... I passed it. Wait, what was this, by the way? Boost magical damage negation. Don't know that I need that right now. Which is magic grease? It's blue, so that was ice. We don't have... We have fire, magic, and lightning. Don't even have anything cold. Not that cold is actually like, you know, the universal counter to fire. Just as in most video games. Fun fact, you can't actually add cold to a thing, chat. Just remove heat. Damn! I was hoping I was going to stun him there, actually. Just rending time. A little distance. Get a heal in. Try again. I'm safe here, right? Yeah. Come back here. I disagree that he should be allowed to pivot in that space like that. No shot can he physically turn around in that little archway like that. He's too big. He bonked his head. Complete lack of realism. Unplayable. What's he doing? What's he doing? I can't see. That is, I think, the most frustrating thing about this guy, actually. It's like, I can't see what he's doing and fight him. Like, the only way I can see what attack he's about to really prepare for is if I'm too far away to hit him as a melee character. Which I guess, sure, that's real. But it is proving a bit of a challenge. I disagree. There's no runes there, chat. It's fine. Oh my god. Try to get some damage in, and let's get a heal before he does his stuff again. Fire time, okay. Fire goes further out than I was thinking. I thought it was more downwards. Shit. Oh, it's slow. Is this the no? Okay, so it can go more downwards if I'm behind him. What? What hit me? Hmm. You know, they could at least give this guy a health bar with a name. I think he's not a unique enemy, so that's probably why they don't, but... He's big enough to warrant one, seriously, come on. Apparently he's stuck here. Hit him in the groin. That's sure to do more damage, right? Alright, let's get out of dodge. Nope. Okay, that's just not cool. That's actually so shitty. So that attack will pwn you if you're right underneath his feet or if you're across the arena. It's just a flamethrower of enormous size. Directed to your doorstep, wherever you happen to be. had the same problem with Godric. Like, am I supposed to have a defense to fire somehow? Surely not. Give me your foot. Like, I feel like the other end of his axe was the thing that was cleaving there. That one I expect to kill me. There's definitely an attack where it feels like he's slamming the head of his axe into the ground far away from you, and it's just like if the hilt happens to come close enough to you, you're just done. Not done, but you're going to take that big hit. But it doesn't feel a lot like a strike, you know what I mean? It feels incidental. I might have been wrong about us being just barely about to kill this guy, chat. Okay, that's the problem with lock on. That he can move that fast and I can't risk it gracefully. Try to stay behind him if we can, but we can't. Don't go through there again, you jackass. Why? No one's over there. Where are you going? And just throwing rocks through the wall. Cool. Couldn't see that. Yeah. That's actually kind of frustrating. All right, I'm gonna take a second, chat. We're gonna take a quick second. Use the restroom. I can't go too much longer, unfortunately, for now. We got to call it in 40 minutes or so, but I'll use the restroom. We'll go for a little bit longer. Half hour or so, see if we can't take him down, and then maybe we're gonna be back for a stream later on. We'll see. All right, just give me 5 minutes to chat. I had a realization of one of the things that was like triggering for me just now, as to why I think maybe in part I found it to be exceedingly frustrating, and that's when the giant monster went between the archway, right? And he clearly, either with his giant axe or rebel, struck me while it's on the other side of, like, the inaccessible region from his position, realistically, but I still took the damage. In fact, did it kill me? Maybe. Don't love that. It's a little frustrating, especially because that. If the developers are going to nerf me such that I have to account for obstacles in my combat, okay, like that's a bad example, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they should do it consistently. It needs to be, okay, so I can trust the terrain is actually a blocking feature, or I can't trust the terrain as a blocking feature, but it shouldn't be a half-in. And that might just be bad bounding boxes in this specific map, for all I know. Like, again, new to the game, maybe it's just this has a little wonky scenario with its hitboxes and stuff, and either way, that's why it was a little tilting to be like, but this isn't fair. This is not equal. How come he gets to swing through concrete and I don't? Either way, sorry chat, I didn't finish my thought that I was going to also have, which is we have about like maybe a half hour left, unfortunately, before we have to take a break. We gotta go to the doctor's appointment in shortly here, that is. He should totally fall off the edge there. We'll see if we're coming back later tonight or not. I'm not making any promises on that. But we're gonna, it's too late at this point to like go pick a new location on the map to go explore, right? Like, we have 20-ish, 25 minutes left. So we're gonna kill this guy, or we're gonna pound our head into him for 25 minutes. So if this fight's boring to you, I'm sorry, chat. You probably want to take off now. Better to know though, right? Oh, bullshit. I mean, not actually, but I thought he was going the other way with that. That was slow. Actually thinking about it now, wondering if I'm timing my dodge rolls too late on the aggregate. Maybe I'm not. I don't have a great feel for how many invulnerability frames I'm getting just yet. Like a rough feel. Maybe they're more on the back end and I should be trying to make use of them more. That was just bad, to be perfectly frank. Move. This one hurts when he yanks. Yes. Let's use all of our FP on sword arts. We can't use it on walls, right? Oh, yeah. Dumbass. Nope, nope, moving. Don't care for that. Let's not walk right off the fucking edge. Yeah, bad times. Okay, why am I not dead, chat? I was definitely sitting in that fire. So I didn't take the tick? I wasn't in long enough for the tick? Is that why? I disagree. That felt good, didn't it? That roll felt pretty good. This is going to kill me. This is going to kill me. I should have gone for that last hit. Getting better, though. Getting better. We're almost there. I believe, chat. I believe! Damn. Kind of felt like that one should have hit me, actually. If you want to call all the bullshit, I should call it ones that, unfortunately. Got it. Oh, that's so bad. Yep, that was so bad. Feels bad, man. If anybody's still in chat, I would actually just like to know, what is the name of this enemy? I'm sure he has a name. I mean, it could just be called Fire Giant or something lame, but... Fire asshole with large stick. Yeah. You know what this fight's teaching me, though? And it's good to actually try to find something to take away from any fight that you struggle on. He's teaching me how to manage my lock-on more actively. Like, I'm having to figure out how to toggle and bounce between different lock-on points and then unlock so I can flee and then lock so that I can try to see where he's going to attack next. That's what this fight's kind of teaching me right now. How is he on the arena? No shot is he still on the arena. I mean, I don't actually want him to fall off after all this work, to be honest, because I want the satisfaction of killing him. But, like, shenanigans? Like, I can't go out there. Wait, are you actually going to fall off, bro? I'm actually kind of happy with that. I was actually contemplating internally if I should suicide because I don't want him. I want the satisfaction of overcoming this obstacle. Like, if he just happens to step off the edge one of these attempts, like, that's not fun. If I pushed him off the edge, that would be a very different story. Like, if I, you know, outwitted him and figured out how to, like, get him off the edge, like, ingenuity or something, but if he just, like, steps off the edge, it's not fun. Wait, I actually did only the top or bottom half of your body gets the vulnerability from jumps, right? Great, we're going in here again. Alright, get some damage in. Try not to get stabbed by this. Can you stop walking away from me, please? I need this Achilles tendon. mines. Nope. Nope. It's I'd like to pull him away from that wall a little. What? Where are you going now? Shit. Remember that conversation we were just having, Chad, about I don't want him just to randomly step off the edge. If I push him off the edge, that's something, but I feel cheated a little bit. I wanted to overcome that challenge. And I guess I could, like, I don't know. Other than force quitting the game, I don't know what I could do. And it might not even too late. Okay, well, we did it, chat! Let's go! How exciting was that? That was so much skill. It was so badass. Did you see that? We fought him until eventually he just walked off the edge. I see. Well, my assumption that this would become a usable thing once that guy was dead was incorrect. Just the chest here then? That was all? That's what we came for? Praise the talisman. And I love this scenery. It's such a... They did a great job with the environment in this game. Just absolutely stellar. But so if I'm not mistaken, then the only way is either fast travel out of here or decide to see what's at the bottom of this. Well, that fella decided to try to see what was at the bottom. It wasn't a blood stain, but I'm gonna guess that's not survivable. Okay, we'll come back later. Well, we'll probably just load up here in our next session. But obviously there won't be anywhere to go when we load up here. But we'll choose that. That's a good calling point for now, chat. I only had another 15 minutes or so before I have to get ready to... head out for that doctor's appointment. And calling it early, maybe that's going to help us actually maybe surprise stream later. We'll see. If I do, it will be around... Crap. Time zone has just shifted. I'm on PDT now. Okay, so yeah, if I did, it'd probably be around 4:35 PDT. Because we changed to Pacific Daylight Time, not Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. I might. There's actually a reasonable chance I might, if only because I actually would like to go back to the Coliseum of the Fool. In Hollow Knight. I want to get that downed. But we'll see. We will see, chat. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm Ironthorn Knight. If you had a good time, I'm glad. Please consider giving a follow. I appreciate it. Next scheduled stream will be tomorrow at 9:30 Pacific Daylight Time in the morning. And hope to see you there. Don't know what we're playing yet. It'll probably depend on if or what we play tonight. But that's it for me. Have a good one. See you guys later. Bye, chat.